Alright, we're back with a third match, and we have a new opponent. Very exciting. We did not win the roll this time. This hand is keepable. We have mass removal, sign in blood, and single target removal. Don't have any threats, but we do have a sign in blood, which we're going to be relying to take us pretty far here. Hopefully it can do the job. So Temple Garden could mean anything. Okay, so he's playing junk. He's probably playing rights. So let's go ahead and sign in blood here. Gonna have to discard a card, that's fine. I think it's just going to be a swamp. Actually, probably the Abrupt Decay. Yeah, we see Grizzly Salvage. That's an interesting choice of cards. Boros, Reckoner, Angel. So this is the 4-color, anything but blue rights deck. Is it my turn? I forget. What did he take? So we kept the Isolated Chapel. Still my turn. Yeah, we're gonna have to discard. I think the Abrupt Decay can go. Well, we did see Boros Reckoner, but we don't actually have a way to cast this right now, so let's get rid of it. I'm not sure how good this matchup is for us, especially pre-sideboard. Already this hand is looking like a sketchy keep, so next turn we'll be able to sign in blood again with Tragic Slip Up. I'd rather not sign in blood, only to discard again though. Maybe that's reason enough to not play it. The problem is I'm definitely playing something on turn 4 and maybe on turn 5 as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Boros Reckoner here. No, Lingering Souls. That's fine. Drawing another Sign in Blood, I'm actually fine slipping one of the tokens and then Sign in Blooding again. It's a waste of a Tragic Slip, but we already have a Mutilate, and we want him to use the other half of Lingering Souls. Plus, if I was discarding, it probably would be Tragic Slip that I was discarding anyway. Okay, so we do have green mana now, which is nice. So, Huntmaster from him, attack for 1. So, there's a couple options here. I'd really like to wait on this until I have 6 swamps in play, so I can kill an Angel of Serenity, because if I know if I drop the demon, he's just going to Unburial Rights it, leaving me with nothing and a couple turns off from being able to mutilate. I mean, alternatively, I can just keep nothing on the board again for now and mutilate. He's got 4 cards in his hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This way I'm not giving up my Desecration Demon. And he's going to flashback Lingering Souls now. And he's got another one. So next turn I'll be able to Sign in Blood and play Mutilate if I get it. So I think I'm fine playing the Desecration Demon now. but I would expect to see him Unburial Rights an Angel on his turn, targeting Mind Demon, his Reckoner, and Huntmaster. And that's going to put me in a tough situation. Look how dependent this deck is on, though, on non-basic lands. It really makes me kind of excited for the new Mana Barbs-like spell coming in M14 that only works against non-basic lands. So yeah, just like I predicted, there's the Unburial Rights. He'll go ahead and get his Reckoner and Huntmaster back and get my Demon. And he'll have this for 4. So we put us in a situation now, though, where we can play to Mutilate if we draw it, which is basically our only shot. If we had saved our earlier Mutilate, it's likely that we would be dead. And there we go. So let's go ahead and Mutilate. Oh, he didn't take his Boros Reckoner back. Oh, they're just gone for good? Oh, he chose not to give it back to me. So, and let's go ahead and sign in blood again. Next turn we can drop a Demon and a Messenger. Oh, never mind. It goes to my hand. I haven't played against Angel Serenity for a while. I was like, wait, where did this other demon come from? Oh yeah. I'm willing to bet he takes a Thragtusk here. I mean, what else is he going to take? A Blood Crypt? One of the unfortunate things about this is that he has been able to kind of whittle me down this entire time. He's still at 20. He's going to go up to 25 now. Did take a Thragtusk. He's getting his Angel back too. So this turn, he probably has another Angel in his hand. But I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that. We're really going to need our discard and graveyard hate in the post-sideboard match. So he has a couple options here. He can either play another Angel as he has it, or another smaller creature. We already know he has a Huntmaster in his hand. So he can probably just play that, sack his Wolf, get in for 5, and put us on a 1-turn clock. Oh, he's going to do the same thing just with Spirits. So I have a couple options on my turn. One of them is to Disciple of Bolas, my Desecration Demon. That's probably going to give me the highest likelihood to hit my 3rd Mutilate. Unfortunately, it is going to kill my Desecration Demon. This reminds me of that Fantasia movie. Where the demon's sitting on top of the hill. So we go to 4 here. We will go back up to 10 with the Disciple. And I think that is the play at this point. I mean, we want him to play as much stuff as possible. But we are going to run out of Mutilates eventually. Okay, we just drew a Mutilate. That's even better. So he has 2 mana untapped. I can only think that I mean, let's go ahead. I can only think that he has Abrupt Decay. Oh, he's sacrificing. So that I'm gonna get 8 cards instead. That's even better. So let's go ahead and Disciple. Lots of cards here. Only one Mutilate though. So if he does have another Unburial Rites, we're in trouble because we won't be able to cremate. Even so, let's go ahead and get rid of the board. No, it's Grizzly Salvage. So he hits another Unburial Rites. Nothing we can do about it now. He kept the Reckoner. So, Cemetery, Overgrown Tomb. Probably Disciple. I want to keep the Demon. I want to keep the Planeswalker. I want to keep both Cremates and both Tragic Slips. And an Abrupt Decay. Yeah, let's get rid of the Disciple. Because I would expect him to bring back the Angel here. Reckoner. Thragtusk. Interesting. So he gave up any chance he had at being able to bring back the Angel. So let's go ahead and Abrupt Decay this. Just because I don't want to get hit with Blasphemous Act. And let's go ahead and drop another Grolf's Messenger. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and drop the Demon now. No point in attacking. I don't want to send his Thragtusk to the graveyard again. So we're in a much better position now. He's still got a lot of creatures in his hand, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Still think he has an Angel in his hand, which might have been an excuse to save the Abrupt Decay. But we can still play Garruk and Lightning Bolt his Thragtusk, so... Surprised he has not Unburial Rites his other Angel yet. Probably now. So no more Angel for him. No more guy in his graveyard for him. So I'm going to keep the Garruk in my hand. I want to keep the other Demon in my hand. See if he sacrifices here. Does not sacrifice. And we'll just play another messenger here. Still hasn't had any more angels, which makes me think he has to have one in his hand. So he's got a Reckoner. Doesn't have 3 white mana though for a second angel. Blasphemous Act. Do I have any way to stop that? It's gonna put me to 1. I don't have any way to stop that. So I'm just dead. That's too bad. I thought we did pretty well. So Appetite comes in. Crypt Incursion comes in. Sever comes in. Probably fine for now. Kind of want the Underworld connections too. Cremate stays in. So what comes out? Victim's actually good. Abrupt Decay is not great. Garrick Relentless is not great. Liliana is not great either, but the sack is okay. Let's cut 1 Liliana. So that buys us the Appetites and the Crypt Incursions. So we still have a Sever that I'd like to bring in. I think we can cut a Messenger for that, since Messenger is not super great. So we have a lot of graveyard hate now. Can get rid of his entire graveyard. Let's run with it. And we will play first. We can't keep this. This is a little better. Just play a Tomb Tap. We can go ahead and Appetite next turn. I don't know how I feel about this version of the deck. What he's got. Well, since we mulliganed, I think I'm going to Silent Blood myself here and wait one more turn. He could Faithless Looting. Yeah, no. I'd rather draw cards. Did not hit any lands, which is not very good. But all his lands are coming into play tapped, so... Land? I think I'm going to Silent Blood first before I Appetite. Hopefully I can draw a land. And we did not hit one. This is a little bit worrying. Sever can go. So we're stuck on land. Not him though. So unfortunately, now he's going to be able to discard some cards he wants in his graveyard. Hopefully one of them is not Unburial Rites. But we really need to hit a land. Okay, so 2 Unburial Rites. We just have to get rid of that slime. With us on 2 land, can't let him have that. Land. Things are still not looking super great for us. Let's see what he does here. He's still got 2 Unburial Rights in the graveyard. I'd love to be able to get rid of those. I think our best option is to try and demon into Disciple as fast as possible. If he starts picking off our lands, then I'm probably not gonna really continue. Okay, good. So we can go ahead and play the Disciple here. Or sorry, the Desecration Demon. He is going to be able to put us down to 7. It might mean we're just dead to a Blast Act, which would be a little unfortunate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's exactly the mana to do it. So attack with both. Blasphemous Act. That's how we die this turn. Looting. I'd really love to top deck a Crypt Incursion. Although he doesn't have, never mind, he doesn't have any creatures in his graveyard. It's just instants. So one benefit right now if we mutilate is that we do get to keep our Desecration Demon. 2, 4, 5. The only reason I can think of him doing that now is him top decking Blasphemous Act. So if I try and attack now, he just sacks a Spirit. So just so we can get in some damage, I think I'd rather wait a little bit. I think I want to do it for 3. So let's go ahead and mutilate now. And go ahead and attack in. Next turn we can Disciple. I imagine he Unburial Rights the Boros Reckoner this turn. No, Angel. That's even worse. So he removes our ability to Disciple. But we did top deck a Putrefy. I think we're going to have to use that rather than... it's so bad to use that, though. So he has no creatures. I think I'm going to go ahead and play another demon here. This is a little risky, especially if he has another creature, but it lets me keep him from attacking. He's 3 Unburial Rights in his yard. So he hits a Slime here. So he's going to be able to hit us down to 2 now. I think the Slime just might do it. So he Unburial Rights. I mean, he might do Boros Reckoner instead if he does have a Blasphemous Act in his hand. But he'll do this pre-combat so he can hit us down to 2. Oh, he's getting the Thragtusk. So, yeah, he's doing this so he has something left over to sack. Get rid of the Thragtusk. Attack for 5. Yep. So we're at 2 now. Although we do have a disciple, we can go up to 9, have a disciple in play. Maybe top deck a tragic slip. Let's go ahead and try that. Should have attacked for 7 first. So we did get a victim of night. That's good enough for now. So let's go ahead and pass the turn. So what do I want to lose? Sign of Blood can definitely go. I think I can get rid of 1 Thragtusk. And let's get rid of Disciple. And you get rid of 1 more card. Probably another Thragtusk. So this turn, we're going to victim the Angel. Still haven't not drawn any graveyard removal, which is a little bit unfortunate. But now that he's tapped out, no, I guess he can still play the Reckoner. I guess I still want him to, so. Anyways, let's kill the Angel. Probably gonna Unburial Rites the Angel here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is fine because Mutilate kills it. He's running out of Unburial Rites, so. Yep, good seeing Angel back. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have 7 mana. Gets back both of his creatures. Okay. So we did draw a Cremate finally. A little late for that though. So let's go ahead and we're going to Mutilate and then we're going to drop Liliana and get rid of his last token. You know what? I think it's safer to keep up Cremate. I really don't want him to get that Angel back. So let's go ahead and leave up just Putrefy and Cremate. I'm fine taking 3 this turn. Next turn I can drop a Thragtusk. Okay, go to 6. Acidic Slime, targeting what? Targeting Overgrown Tomb. That's fine. So at this point, I'm tempted to get rid of his Angel. He has 2 mana. I actually think I get rid of the Acidic Slime. Then I can make him sack the beast. So get a swamp back. I still want to leave cremate up. So let's drop Liliana. Get rid of the beast. So now we can pass having cremate up and Liliana on the field. I'm happy with that. Next turn we can start dropping demons. Turning acidic slime. Well, looks like we're gonna have to get rid of that instead. So we can get his angel back now. That's his 4th Unburial Rites this game, so he's hit all 4 Unburial Rites. Look at this. And now he's getting back Thragtusk. So he's used all of them now. I don't know why he would get Thragtusk here. Huh. I think I'm fine discarding Messenger. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can drop 2 demons here. I don't want to do that though. I think I'd rather drop a Thragtusk. Then we can plus, and I can discard Messenger. He gets rid of Reckoner. Still doesn't have any Wolfrun that I can see. That could be what kills us is Wolfrun at this point. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Wolfrun would kill us. So he drops a Huntmaster. Means we're probably safe versus Wolfrun, at least this turn. We'll go ahead and block. Good draws for us would be Crypt Incursion, Mutilate. How many Mutilates have we burned through? 2 Mutilates? We might just be dead. So we need to kill that Boros Reckoner right now. I don't know if there's a way for us to do it. Discards another Boros Reckoner. We have no way to gain life this turn. So if he has another Angel, we're dead. I don't think we're in a very good position right now anyway. We know he just doesn't have any more Unburial Rites. Blasphemous Hack kills us. Oh, those are mine to stack. Chances, I'm guessing that we're dead here. I have a feeling, I don't think he played the Boros Reckoner unless he had the Act. Well, he doesn't seem to be thinking a long time about it. No. So he drew Lingering Souls. He's now going to sack both of those tokens. come in with everything. Everything at me. So let's go ahead and he's already played a spell, so I don't really care about the Hunt Master. I think I'm just going to trade with the Beast. I still think his last card's an act. No, it was a Thragtusk. So really need a top deck here. Woodland Cemetery is not it. So he got us that time. I think if we had seen some of our sideboard, what we put in, I think we saw one Appetite. What did we see? Because the cremates are main. What did we see? Yeah, we saw one Appetite and one Sever. Oh, I had the Sever in my graveyard. I could have used that to get rid of... I think I was still dead. Alright, well, one more match coming up.